We also expect that in the coming days she will be partnering with Serena Williams just like they did at the Eastbourne International Classic, and then they will face the opener. But then our next singles match will be against Katarzyna Kawa in the second round tomorrow. Knowing for the way that there's no ranking point, so you need to win, get to the finals constantly, and then win at the finals for you to be part of history.
That's the focus, just to win.
Win and get the money, 2.2 million pounds. Yeah. If you get to win the Wimbledon.
Win and get the money, and that's the focus of the players this time around. So many players have said that the Wimbledon this year would just look like an exhibition game. But one thing you tend to achieve is the Grand Slam at the end of the day, and also the money attached to it, and also the glory of it, at this point in time. So it will be a record. It will be history if probably a player like Onshova comes up, to get this one. And you talk about Serena Williams. This also means so much for her because of the fact that she's trying to equal that Margaret Court's 24 Grand Slam as well. And for me, it's something very huge. For some of the players that haven't won this one, I think it is something very huge for them. Though there will be no ranking points, but winning it and also cruising home with the huge chunk of money is something to write home about.
Of course, something to write home about. And for big names like Serena Williams, who will be part of this one today, she will play her first single match since last year's championship. And we're expecting her to do that in Grand Slam. The likes of Rafael Nadal will also be in the midst of play. Let's see how it pans out. About 5 p.m. today, Serena Williams will be in the courts live to have her first game over after staying staying for more than a year, before playing a competitive game like the one we have seen, and hopefully she can continue to beat the game to equal Margaret Court's record of 24 Grand Slam. Only time truly will tell. But Rafael Nadal, like I said, will be playing today at about 1:30 p.m. this evening. Or is it 4 p.m.? Yeah, this evening. Let's see how it pans out. We'll keep a date and eye on this Grand Slam, and let's see how some of these big names will overcome their first hurdle in achieving glory at the Wimbledon that has no ranking points, but certainly have big money attachment in this one. We're going on a quick break, and when we come back, we'll head straight to the world of football, where Rivers United are champions of the Nigeria Professional Football League, and certainly we want to see how far fans have really congratulated them, and many more to come from Nigeria. Not forgetting that the Super Falcons of Nigeria have landed. How prepared are they to win that 10th Alcon title? Don't go anywhere. I'll be back in a jiffy.
From the line.
Welcome back from that short time out to see Atlantic Sports Talk this morning. And joining us live from Abuja is Oluwabusayo Oluokere. Busayo, good morning and welcome to Atlantic Television Network Sports Talk this morning.
Just blindly, you will see the trophy won by the under-17 Golden Eaglets. It's just behind me here. I wish I can take a feel of it.
Yeah,
And
let's
you
see.
see the trophy won by the under-17. It's here from Wafu. The team is here. And I can tell you that they have it already. Coach Nduka Agbade is also here, the team secretary, the team coordinator. Everyone is here. Yema Olariwaju. And I think the coach is here. He's going to maybe just say one word live to Atlantic FM or Atlantic TV. Coach Nduka Agbade is behind
Coach,
me.
Yes, I'm not the only one here.
Coach, good morning, sir.
And they are still, we're 4 now, and there are still another 2 that is coming. You understand me? So we're sitting here waiting for the minister to come. We just arrived.
Okay, Coach,
good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Coach. Coach, good to hear from you. Let's. How do you feel winning this trophy?
Wonderful, awesome. Not only me, everybody, inclusive of the players and the members of the office of the Nigerian Football Federation, and even the ministry that we're visiting this morning.
So what?
Wonderful.
So what's your next target now?
The target is the one that is before us all, the Cup of Nations, and how to qualify for the World Cup during the Cup of Nations. The last 4 that will get to the semi-finals will be qualifying for the World Cup in Peru. So that's the next target. And Coach, but before saying that, we have to start on time.
Yes,
so we don't do what we did the last time. Yes. We need to start on time.
Before we leave you, Coach, now that you are there, how do you go about keeping these young lads that have won this trophy for Nigeria at the zonal level? Coach, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me as well?
I can hear you. I was saying that how do you go about keeping this group of young lads that have achieved this glory for Nigeria at the zonal level?
Yes, as a team, they will be kept. But the only thing that we have as an undoing, you know, that at the end of the day, I pray that it's positive, is the MRI, the resonance magnetic image picturing, you know, so that when they are still within 1 to 4, as the policy of NFF has dictated, then they will still have the opportunity of going to the Cup of Nations, and from the Cup of Nations to the World Cup as well. So we have to do everything humanly possible, but the pressure will still be on them. Why? Because all other guys will still have to come. We have about 40 of them that are supposed to be in Ghana, but at the end of the day, only 25 traveled.
Okay. Busayo, do we have with the coach? Do we have the young Emmanuel Michael, the one that scored always has got? Was it? Yeah.
Let me quickly get to the boss. The players are still in the boss, and I will call him out if you want to have a word with him.
Yes, let's have
Michael. Let him come now. So, come. Yes, come. All right, he's just coming to come down from the vehicle, and I know you want to share a word quickly, just a word with him. The players, let me turn my camera for you to see the boss. The players are in the bus. They've not allowed them to come down, but just because you spoke with the coach, he has been told to come and just share a word quickly. Yeah, he's here with me now, and this is the left fullback, the man who scored 3 goals from the left inside, representing the Flying Eagles of Nigeria. Yes, Emmanuel Michael has joined you. Quickly, a word for him.
Emmanuel, how are you doing this morning? And how wonderful to have you as one of the best players of the tournament. Tell us what your anticipations are going forward.
Good morning, sir. This is Emmanuel Michael, and where the tournament was very good, I have some great experience from the coaches, the players, and others. It was a great experience.
How do you feel being there? Being one of the best players.
All right. With the help of the coaches, the officials, and the technical crew, and especially my coach and the players, we all work for it.
Thank you very much, Emmanuel.
Emmanuel says they all work for it.
Exactly. We are happy. We are proud of you all, and the coach, but we are really elated to have him. Busayo, thank you very much for bringing those ones to us. We are really happy this morning to have them.
Well, let me quickly try and see if I should just enter the boss, or just get the pictures of everyone, just to let you know that it's not only Emmanuel, the players are in the boss. Can you wave to them? Wave, you can see that's the team secretary, and the players are in the boss waving to you, saying they're back in Nigeria as champions. Okay, let's go back to Rivers United now winning the Premiership. Talking about the Nigerian Professional Football League, and I tell you that what a way for me. They deserve it. They've been working all this while, and winning it shows that Eguma, Fatah Shaw, Unduka, the goalkeeper trainer, size 1, every one of them, I can't mention all, they are a bonding family. And when you have a bonding family, it stands together, it's uniting together, you achieve a result. And I say congratulations to Rivers United, congratulations to the chairman, Paluku, congratulations to the FA chairman, Barrister Chris Green, the governor himself, Nelson Wike, who has supported them very well. I say congratulations to everybody who are all Riverian today.
Abusayo, a lovely one from you there, and most especially is, so what next? How do you expect Rivers United to post next season for the CAF Champions League?
For me, I think what next is getting the team relaxed, keeping the team, don't destabilize the team. Don't say because you are going on the continent and you want to get more than additional 7 players, 8 players, that might even jeopardize the campaign. Keep the bulk of the players. No 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5 players that will be going on the continent with you, and then you can just blend it together to become a team. But packing players, you know, Nigerian League, you just see that 10 players has been dropped, 15 players has been dropped, 10 players have been dropped. I don't want that to happen to Rivers United. Let them just get together. Let them organize themselves as the team. Make sure that if you are just adding 1 or 2, 3 players to the team, don't destabilize that team. That's my message to Rivers United. I wish I could hold the trophy, but I'll hold it later. Dr. Ayo, good morning, sir.
A good one, Busayo, but Busayo, before I let you go quickly, I mean, how happy are you that the 2-year ban on basketball has been reversed by the sports minister and the president himself?
I think the first thing is that this is what we've always said in Nigeria, that you know the right thing, but some people just refuse to do it. It's a simple thing. Come and do your election in Abuja. You took your election to Benin City, Edo State. And the ministry is the father of all sports. They control what happened. Now you have to, Kida has to go and write an apology letter to everybody and even join it to FIBA. Why go that way before when you can actually have solved this crisis by just making everybody come down together as a family? I'm happy. I'm just praying that the ministry can work in time to correct that wrongs of the sport for the Tigers who are supposed to be in the World Cup that they are located to Mali. I just pray everything works fine. They can quickly sort it out and get Nigeria back on the continent, talking about the World Cup.
Officer, thank you very much for joining us this morning. We hope that in the evening, would you join us again as we look at what is happening in athletics and also the Wimbledon that is ongoing there in England.
I told you I'll be glad to be here as any time, as any moment you want me, because I was on the road coming. There was traffic this morning. I would have joined earlier. So maybe in the evening, I'll be fully represented for you in the day.
Thank you very much, Busayo. You have been listening to our own man there in Abuja, Olua Busayo Oluokere. He's a renowned sports journalist and also the sports manager at Nigeria Custom Broadcasting Network in Abuja. Kinsley, before we wrap up conversation here, because time is not our friend, let's talk about Rivers United. I mean, accolades continue to pour. More encomium coming from left, right, center. Truly deserve champion. What do you think?
Some couple of players, you know, the likes of Chijake Akunuti and also Ishak Rafiu. They got the likes of Iman Wagwa from Kano Pillars as well. They boosted the team, and if you take a look at the way they played this season, getting points, you know, from home and away, I think that was a very strong statement of intent of the fact that, yes, they were really determined to make sure they clinch the title this time around. I think it's about 6-7 years now since the club was merged to be Rivers United. This is the first time they're getting it, and it's been a great work. You can also take away the support from the state government, the governor of the state, Governor Yosem Wike, who has been supporting the team financially. And you talk about Rivers United, one of the best paid team in the Nigeria Professional Football League, and I think that's been a morale booster to them as well. Now we just hope they be a better representative, for the Nigeria Professional Football League and the CAF Champions League, because it's always of the fact that whenever they come up with such an impressive performance, getting to the CAF Champions League, you don't always say the same. We hope to see them, going very far in the CAF Champions League. Kudos to them, and it's been a great season for Rivers United.
A great season indeed for Rivers United. But as we end the show this morning, Kingsley, we saw a live feed from the Abiola National Stadium in Abuja, where the young under 17 have landed with the trophy they won there at the zonal level. What do you make quickly of what you saw?
I think that's lovely. Good job, from Busayo, from giving us those feelers. I think it's something very great. Now they're in Abuja waiting for the sports minister to come congratulate them physically at this point. They sent a congratulating message to them, but this time around they're going to be shaking hands with the sports minister, and that's a very good one. The lad, they've done very well, especially the young man that came up to talk to us. Emmanuel Michael was very, very prolific, in the tournament. For me, it's been a great one, and I think that for what it's to come up now is their next targets in trying to make sure they be able to put the squads together and see how to also maintain this set of players and not letting them disperse. Because from what we saw, these players, they did very well, and we have to continue with them. We have to breed them. We have to nurture them so that we can get the best of football from them. So far, so good. It's been a great tournament for them, and we hope they continue like this. And the sport minister as well should give them the necessary support for them to also see how they're through to the next stage or for their career.
Certainly, we hope that this young lad will be well nurtured. They haven't been discovered. They'll be nurtured, groomed, and well prepared for the tournament ahead. Next is the African Championship, as well as qualifying, to be part of the World Cup. Don't forget that they are the highest winners of the World Cup when it comes to that age grade football. It's been a wonderful time here, bringing you all the electrifying stories from the world of sports. Kingsley, always a delight to have you. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Pleasure is always mine.
Always mine, I tell you. But you can do it to follow us on all social media handle and platform. Twitter at Atlantic TV Net, Facebook and YouTube is at Atlantic Television Network, and the Instagram can follow us at Atlantic TV Network. Peace and unity are truly the pathway to progress. My name is Ekpo Temple. Thank you for joining us today, and hopefully we'll be back this evening for Sports Extraordinary, 6 to 6:30 this evening. Do it to join us as we bring you more electrifying news from the Webidon, as well as the preparation for the new season as transfers are heading left, right, center. Until then, stay locked on Atlantic Television Network. Bye-bye.
Icons celebrating the giants of our time. The people, the candidates, the passion. nobody makes an election year. Enough of the rhetorics. It's time for issue-based politics. 2023 elections. Who are the candidates? What do you know about them? Take a seat, relax, and join us for the 2023 elections on Atlantic Television Network, StarTimes, DTH, Channel 194, or ATN Live on Google Play Store and all our social media platforms. Twitter is at Atlantic TV Net. Facebook and YouTube is at Atlantic Television Network. On Instagram is at Atlantic TV Network. Elections 2023 from Mondays to Fridays at 8 p.m. Election 2023. We the people have a stake.
From the lines across the ocean to the land beyond the mountains, through the Sahara, we bring all sport news, live analysis, expert discussions on trending stories in politics, business, socio-economy, sports, and documentaries. So catch all the updates on the happenings around the globe. Stay focused on the fact today. Only on ATN.